Today's scripture is 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 8 and 9. You love him passionately, although you do not see him, but through believing in him, you are saturated with an ecstatic joy, indescribably sublime and immersed in glory. For you are reaping the harvest of your faith, the full salvation promised you, your soul's victory. It is possible to love God deeply without ever seeing him. It is possible to have faith in the unseen and trust in the unseen. And to prove it, I wanted to talk to you today about the wind. We can't see the wind per se, but we can obviously feel the wind. And we know when the wind is blowing because we can see how the wind affects us and everything around us. We can see how the ocean reacts to a strong wind. We can see how leaves on a tree blow, branches blow back and forth in the wind. We see the effects and the movement of the wind, but we don't ever question that it's there or question that the wind is moving. I think you can kind of see where I am going here. We can do the same with our faith and our walk with God. I don't necessarily see God in a physical form, but I see the effects of him and his movement in my life and his movement in my friends' lives. His refreshment of my spirit, how I feel when I personally encounter him. I react to God without seeing, just as creation and we react to the wind. So I want to encourage you to believe and be strengthened in your faith without seeing. Look for the effects, and if it's helpful, take some notes, because this helps us to increase our faith on the days where it might not be as obvious that there's a breeze or that the wind is moving. Believe without seeing and trust that God is moving and working in your life. There is such a joy to be found in a deep and intimate relationship with God, but it starts by our decision to believe. And so today's reflection question is, what's holding you back in your own belief? Take some time to consider this in your quiet time today. And consider, are you willing to let it go? What is it going to take for you to let it go? Will you trust God to move and work and mold you as you need to be? Will you have faith in God as you view the wind and as you think about the wind? Not seeing, but knowing and witnessing its movement and trusting on the days you may not outright feel it.